Have you ever seen these type of copper motors, or these type of massive transformers that are very difficult to get apart? Well, today is your day, because that's what I'm working on. Electric motors that look like this. I'm going to show you how to take them apart, and then I'm going to start on a couple of these transformers, which I think you'll find pretty interesting. So stick around, and we're going to work on motors today. That's it. I mean, I've got all different types of motors and transformers that need to come apart. So transformers and weird electric motors first. Okay, so this particular type of motor, if you're curious on the best or the quickest way to scrap them down, I'm going to tell you what you can do. You can either take a grinder and grind these things right here, put a grind on it all the way around, or you can put it in a vise, hit it with a sawzall, and pop them all the way around on one side, or you can take your bandsaw and cut right down through that. So you have three choices. Now, after you get it cut, no matter which choice you decide to go with, you're basically going to take a screwdriver, and probably would be a little nicer if it was on a vise. I'll be honest with you. But you're going to spread that apart where you cut it. Stick your screwdriver right down beside there. Let me see if you can see this here. Right down beside that, and then just pop it out. Boom. If it doesn't all come out, push the rest of it. That's how I recover the copper from this particular type of motor. And this is all going to be number 2, but I've already went and cut it. Now on the next motor I won't cut it, but I just drive them pieces out just like that. Throw it in your number 2 bucket. Nice source of copper right there, guys. I used to throw these things away, or I used to throw them in as electric motors, and I didn't do this because I didn't know how. But now that I've learned how, it's so easy to do, and an awesome source of copper. It's about like one of them ceiling fans, except you get more stuff from it. Just push it right on out. Or you can get something to pry it out the other way. You can dig under them things and pry them up that way. Or you can just knock it out a little bit and then go ahead and get a hold of the whole thing. Just pry it out like that. Get right under it with your screwdriver and pull them all out at one time. There's any amount of different ways you can do it. Listen, whatever way you decide is your best way is the way you want to do it. Okay? There's just too many ways to be scrapping, and everybody scraps their own way. Look at that. That's some goodness right there. Pull that stuff right out. Show me the money. Good copper source right here. Like I said, there's many ways. For me, I would probably just stick it on the vise inside and push it right down through there. These are not the easiest ones now. I'll be honest with you, they're not the easiest ones to do. But they're not that bad either, so a little bit of time. Doesn't take that much. It doesn't take that much, guys. But boy, look at all the goodness. If I had something a little bit sharper, might even be better to get under them things and pull them out of there. But I actually like pushing them through, so I'm going to go back to that. But then I'm going to do some of these motors today. Hopefully not the hard way. Oh, I see what's going on. They didn't cut all the way through. All right. All right, I didn't cut all the way through. Well, that explains it, Lucy. Come on out of there. Like I say, the vise is your best deal. So much easier to do it that way. Got some stragglers. Guys, go check out a friend of mine's channel, River Sticks Outdoors, actually. He is traveling all across the country. Wow, guy's having a blast. Time of his life. It's all about Skippy. Go check out Skippy. If I had a little bit wider chisel, this would work a little bit better, to be honest with you. My screwdriver's not quite wide enough, and it's not able to get a hold of it all. Uh-oh. Like I say, if you're not putting it on a vise, you're messing up, really. I shouldn't be out here doing this like this, wasting my time. But I did want to get a quick video on these particular ones. Getting the copper out of them can be a pain in the butt. Might want to get you a nice, something with a nice sharp tip. Copper everywhere. Look at all the goodness. A nice sharp tip would just build it. I mean, I don't have a sharp tip. I get a sharp tip, I'd slide it right up underneath that copper and pull it right out. But if you can just push it down a little bit, get back under here with that sharp tip, whatever you got, and that will pull right out like this. Beautiful stuff. Then you have a few stragglers you pull off of here or trim off with your cutters. I am just out here just for the good time, guys. Oh, that one didn't cut all the way through either. Yeah, I'm out here for the good time. I'm just having a good time. Taking stuff apart. This is the most relaxing part of my day. When I can get out here under my shed or in my yard. Anywhere that just gives me that complete relaxation. Look at that goodness. Listen, if I don't get every piece out of there because it's just a pain in the butt, I don't care. It won't kill me. I can tell you that I'm going to take all this plastic off of here and I'm going to turn this into #1 steel. Prepared #1 steel. So I'll pull the plastic off of it in order for it to be clean. #1 prepared steel, which should be about a penny, maybe even 2 pennies more per pound than your regular metal. But I do have to clean it up a bit. There you go. Before I bring it in, obviously I'll clean up anything else. A few more pieces of copper on there. Goodness, everywhere, guys. All right, now, since we've seen this, and we know this is our #1 steel, and we got #2 copper. That's my #2 steel. I want to try one of these. I want to try one of these big bad boys right here, because these things here, I'm thinking, cut it here, and drive that copper right out of there. What do you think? That works for me. Now I'm thinking I could probably cut it with a grinder. Okay, so I should have cut it over here a little bit more. That was a mistake. Okay, all right, so I learned something immediately. Let's see what happens with this. Oh, terrible thing. Terrible thing. This thing's in my way. This is also going to be #2 copper. Look at this. I might have to bring this into my vise and tear it down, but we'll see. I did a little wrong, so let me get what's loose off of here real quick. Yeah, I cut it in the wrong spots. That's all right, though. I learned something. Learned something from it. Now I know where to get it. And that won't happen again. I might even just cut that off. That's what you do. Get rid of that dadgum thing out of my way. Get rid of all of them. In my way. Now let's see what we can do. What? I want to cut them here so I can drive that out. Not quite wide enough. Wow. This thing is wider. Wider than my thing. So, I'm not totally against cutting this thing in half. I'm telling you. I am not against cutting this thing in half. But I don't want to. What I'd really rather do is just cut it to where I can drive it through there. So, back to the grinder. Oh. All right, I'm learning on this one. This is a learning experience. Telling you. A little learning experience for Grandpa. Get that crap out of my way. Oh yeah, that's it. I'm gonna cut that other side the same thing. I think I can get down through there. Oops, wait a minute. What are you thinking, Grandpa? Man, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way. My goodness. This is not my best day. Not my best day. This thing is being difficult. I mean, everything about it is being difficult. And one thing, copper everywhere. Hey, this is all part of scrapping, guys. This is all part of scrapping. You learn a little bit at a time. I believe it's going to come out of there now, though. Oh, this is a lot of work. I'm going to try to make my next one easier. Whether that happens or not, I do not know, Sam I am. Oh, good copper. Ouch. Good copper. Give me all the copper. This is what you call trial and error. We ain't done yet. We are not done yet. Oh my goodness. Get off of there. Thank you. Thank you. Oh boy, what's next? I tell you what's next. That whole thing's got to go through now. Let's see what happens. Get it good and started. Get it good and started here. There you go, brother. What I'm talking about. Look at that chunk of steel. Are you kidding me? Wow. That's some pretty nice number 2 right there. Look at that. Golly, that's a few pounds. I need to bring this inside and weigh it. Goodness gracious. That's just massive pile. Now this, number 1, prepared steel all day long. 9 cents a pound maybe? All right, that was hard. I'm not gonna lie. And I still have literally number 2 copper, a pound of number 2 copper all over my bench, which I'll clean up afterwards. I think what I want to do is the same thing to this. But it is mangled. Mangled. I'm just wondering if I can do it a little bit easier than I did that last one. My word. This thing is just in bad shape. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It's got all the gooey stuff on it. Oh, these things here, getting them off. Well, I'll try something. Nope, not that one. Hot. All right, what do you think, guys? What do you think about this one? Get some of this plastic to go away. Beautiful. I'm gonna try to cut it there and there and just drive it right out, right? That's the plan. This one, still pretty wide, but we're going to give it a shot. Oh. I need to charge some batteries. Alright, let's give it a shot. This one's hopefully faster. Look Look at that. Look at the goodness. Wow. Got copper everywhere. Copper everywhere. This is much easier though. Much easier. All right. Like I said, might end up in on the vise. Might end up in on the vise. But then again, once it starts coming apart, it might get a little bit easier. That's what I'm hoping for. This stuff is what it is. Honestly, is it's stuck together with glue. Wow. This thing is glued. A little bit better cutting. Might have been a little bit better. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna fight it a little bit like this, that's for sure. Don't think there's anything I can do about it. Maybe there is. Yeah, all them little pieces, copper everywhere. I mean, this is the most copper I've ever had flying around. All right, come on out there. There you go, much easier. Once I get a few of these outside ones off, which would be a whole lot easier if I was on my vise, which is about what I'm getting ready to go do. There's no sense working myself to death when it's not that hard. Miss Connie Garcia, how are you doing, young lady? Give you a shout out. It's my Illinois lady, or Mardi Gras lady. Wow. All right. I know for a fact this would come out a lot easier than this inside, so I think that's my next bet. Come on, get out of there. Maybe I can just get rid of that right there and that'll make all the difference. Plastic's not helping. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. Oh, all that plastic was holding me up. Here we go, look at that. Goodness, right there. Yeah, that plastic is get you in a bind. Here we go, look at this. I don't mind it. It's taking me a little extra work. Charlie Manfredo. Man, you need to call me. I haven't talked to you in a while. Look at that. Number 2. Goodness. It doesn't take long to fill up a 5-gallon bucket when you turn these things apart. I'll tell you that much. Not long at all. And today is that day. It might take me a little while, but I'll have a lot of copper just from them. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I got some cleanup to do.